There was a time when bathrooms weren't just about function, they were full of personality, color, and craftsmanship. From pastel sinks to pull-chain toilets, every detail told a story about its era. But as modern design took over, many of these charming, old-fashioned features quietly disappeared. Today, we're opening the Rewind Vault to rediscover 10 forgotten bathroom features that have vanished over time. Some we miss, and some we're glad to leave behind. If you love exploring the forgotten corners of history, make sure to subscribe to the Rewind Vault, where every episode brings the past back to life. 1. Pastel bathroom fixtures. The era of Mamie Pink. Once upon a time, bathrooms were bursting with color. In the 1950s and 60s, pink, mint green, and powder blue sinks and tubs were all the rage. Inspired by First Lady Mamie Eisenhower's famous Mamie Pink White House bathroom, these cheerful hues made bathrooms feel modern and glamorous. But by the late 70s, tastes shifted toward clean, neutral palettes. Whites, grays, and beiges took over and pastel fixtures became a retro relic. Still, for anyone who grew up in that era, stepping into a pink-tiled bathroom feels like walking straight back into mid-century America. 2. Pull-chain toilets. The high-tank revolution. Long before the sleek, low-profile toilets we know today, there were pull-chain toilets. Introduced in the late 1800s, these early flush systems featured a water tank mounted high on the wall. To flush, you'd pull a dangling chain and watch gravity do the rest. They were practical, elegant, and often made of sturdy porcelain or iron. But as bathroom layouts evolved and compact designs became popular, the tall cisterns fell out of favor. Today, you'll mostly find them in vintage hotels or historic restorations, quietly humming reminders of early sanitation breakthroughs. 3. Carpeted bathrooms. The coziest mistake. Few trends make modern homeowners cringe more than this one. Carpet in the bathroom. In the 1960s and 70s, it seemed luxurious, soft, warm, and inviting underfoot. But reality hit fast. Carpets absorbed moisture, trapped dirt, and turned bathrooms into breeding grounds for mold. By the 1980s, homeowners realized it was one of design's worst ideas. Still, it's hard not to smile at the optimism of the era, a time when even bathroom floors tried to be cozy. 4. Penny tile floors. Small tiles, big character. Those tiny hexagonal tiles you've seen in old homes? That's penny tile, a symbol of early 20th century craftsmanship. Laid by hand in intricate patterns, these durable tiles added texture and charm to bathrooms across America. By the mid-20th century, large ceramic tiles replaced them because they were faster and cheaper to install. But recently, penny tiles are making a comeback among designers who crave that vintage touch, a small detail with timeless appeal. 5. Clawfoot bathtubs. Elegance that endured with their sculpted feet and deep porcelain basins. Clawfoot tubs were once the centerpiece of luxury. Introduced in the late 1800s, these heavy cast-iron tubs were built for long, relaxing soaks. As homes grew smaller and built-in bathtubs became the standard, clawfoot designs faded away. Yet just like fashion, nostalgia has brought them back. This time lighter, sleeker, and made from acrylic. They remain a symbol of vintage elegance that refuses to disappear. 6. Razor blade disposal slots. The hidden hazard. If you've ever renovated a mid-century home, you might have found something strange. A slot behind the bathroom mirror marked razor blades. These tiny openings were designed for men to drop in used blades safely, sending them into the wall cavity out of sight, out of mind. It was ingenious. Until homeowners started tearing down walls decades later and discovered piles of rusty metal. The idea was clever for its time, but today it's a quirky reminder of how practicality sometimes came with unintended consequences. 7. Pedestal sinks. Grace without storage. Before vanities ruled the modern bathroom, pedestal sinks were the epitome of elegance. Their slim, sculpted columns saved space and added refinement to small rooms. But they came with one major flaw: no storage. As families needed more room for toiletries, pedestal sinks gave way to cabinets and counters. Still, many designers have rediscovered their minimalist beauty, bringing pedestal sinks back in vintage-inspired homes that blend simplicity with grace. 8. Freestanding medicine cabinets. Charm meets utility. In the early 1900s, a bathroom wasn't complete without a freestanding medicine cabinet, usually made of wood or metal with a mirrored door. It was practical, portable, and even had secret compartments for valuables. But as modern homes embraced built-in design and wall-mounted storage, these standalone cabinets faded from daily life. Today, they've become prized antiques repurposed as decor pieces or conversation starters in retro bathrooms. 9. Cast iron radiators. The heart of warmth. Before heated floors and central air, warmth came from one dependable source: the cast iron radiator. They were durable, reliable, and often painted to match the bathroom's pastel decor. Their only drawback? Weight. These beasts were heavy, high maintenance, and prone to rust. By the late 20th century, they were replaced by lighter, more efficient systems. Still, many vintage homes proudly keep their radiators in place, a nod to both beauty and function from another era. 10. Laundry chutes. The shortcut to chore time. Once a must-have in multi-story homes, laundry chutes made cleaning day feel almost magical. Drop your clothes down a small metal or wooden shaft, and voila! They landed right in the laundry room below. It was convenient, efficient, and oddly fun. But as home designs changed and safety codes tightened, chutes were phased out. Today, a few modern homes have revived the idea, but mostly as a nostalgic luxury, a hidden feature that reminds us of simpler times. Bathrooms today may be smarter, sleeker, and easier to clean, but they've lost a certain charm along the way. From pastel colors to clawfoot tubs, every old fixture had a story, a personality, and a sense of craftsmanship that modern minimalism often forgets. So tell us, which of these vintage bathroom features would you bring back? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And before you go, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Rewind Vault, and ring the bell icon so you never miss another trip down memory lane. Because sometimes, the best way to see the future is to remember the past.